Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm CBS19 Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony. We're here live on our CBS19 Plus stream. We're also live on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, and I'll be able to answer a couple of questions on the Facebook page. Just want to bring you up to date on the thunderstorms that are moving through the area and some of the heavy rain. Currently, there are no warnings in place in East Texas. We do have a flood watch in effect for most of East Texas. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for Houston and Trinity County. But even at that, the thunderstorm watch that's in effect for Houston and Trinity County, we did not get any warnings as the thunderstorms moved through there. So got the Facebook page up. If anybody has any questions, we'll try to answer those quickly for you. But we're not going to probably take about 10, 15 minutes time here. And this will probably be the last stream of the night unless another watch is issued downstream. But right now, it does not look like that is going to be the case. This is our Chase Bank building camera. It's located on Broadway here in Tyler, and it's looking south, and that's where we've been seeing lots of flashes of lightning in the sky. We've had a couple hundred lightning strikes here recently. In fact, across the entire region, when we widen things out, there have been more than 2,000 lightning strikes. Right now, the rain-cooled air has dropped the temperature down to 70 degrees. The dew points, however, are in the upper 60s, so you've got relative humidities running around 95 to about 100% across the area, with south winds at 7 miles an hour right now. So that 70, while it's cool, it's sort of a muggy 70, especially with the rain coming down right now. We'll continue to watch this rain fall, and you'll notice that it is just a general moderate rainfall around Tyler, in Big Sandy and Longview. It's a little heavier down toward Laneville. We go back over here toward Coffee City. There might be a low rumble of thunder throughout the nighttime. Jacksonville, also some light rain, but thunder off in your distance. Probably hearing that. Back toward Athens, it's a moderate rain. Gun Barrel City, a moderate rain with perhaps a couple of louder lightning or louder rolling rumbles of thunder. And that is because we have some of these positive lightning strikes here north of Athens and west of Athens. Those are the stronger strikes. Those are the ones that come from the top of the cloud all the way to the ground. As they do, they create more energy and a louder boom of thunder, so that you might be hearing that. Lindale right now, it's just a moderate rainfall. Of course, we've had some flash flooding in Lindale the last couple of weeks. Might have had a little bit of damage up that way this morning, so rain coming down currently. Big Sandy, it's a little thunderstorm there. Over toward Longview, some rumbles of thunder. Great for sleeping, nothing severe out of this. Over toward Carthage, there's a little more thunder and lightning at this time. Cushing to Laneville. Over toward Dotson, there's also a little bit more thunder and lightning. Okay, within this screen here that you're looking at, we have about 113 strikes. 80 of those are positive, and that's unusual because typically we will see more negative strikes than we will see positive strikes. So just with that in mind, I'm coming over here to see if we can answer any questions for anybody at this time. We'll come back out and go back into the feed, get everything updated for you, and see if we've got any. Looks like I've lost. Okay, here we go. That was the old one. All right, sorry about that. Just bear with me while I kind of bring it back up here. Here we go. Okay, let's see who is watching. We've got Bobby. And is there any tornado chance for Rusk, Texas? No, I can tell you firmly there is no chance of a tornado in Rusk, Texas. Rusk, Texas now has really kind of cleared this area. There's Rusk. The heaviest thunderstorms have moved now to the southeast of Rusk. If we were going to have a tornado warning, and the threat is very low at this time, it would have to be out here towards San Augustine, southeastern parts of Nacogdoches County, Angelina County, maybe down toward Walker County. Maybe the extreme eastern part of Shelby County. That's it. The rest of the area, we worked the atmosphere over this morning in those thunderstorms. We've robbed all the energy. There's a little bit there enough to create some lightning or in thunder, but otherwise the twisting, the turning, the wind shear is just not there with these thunderstorms. And so all we're going to see is heavy rainfall push now into deep East Texas. We still have the severe thunderstorm watch for Houston and Trinity County. That goes until 5 a.m. But really, you'll get some gusty winds here, especially in Lufkin. Groveton's had some gusty winds. I'm going to show you the winds here in just a second. Nacogdoches, some thunderstorms, moderate rainfall, heavy rainfall now pushing into the west side of the loop in Lufkin. And that's working its way eastward at roughly at about 35 to 40 miles an hour. In fact, we can time this out. I pushed this out a little bit ahead because we'll get a new scan. So These are going to be approximate times here. But Jericho about 11:46, so that's about, it may take a little bit longer for that, but let's say Jericho about 11:46. Heavy rain, thunder. Pollock right now is in some very heavy rainfall. Crockett is coming out of the heaviest rain. So rain's going to start to let up, and you'll notice that if you've been hearing it pounding on your roof in Crockett, you'll notice the rain starts to let up and it just becomes sort of a steady rain with just some rumbles of thunder from time to time. But if you're looking east, you're seeing constant flashing in the nighttime sky. Trinity, constant, you're right in the middle of that thunderstorm right now. Pollock's right in the middle of the thunderstorm with some very heavy rainfall. Soon, Corrigan will move into that, and Zavala will also be in the thick of this thunderstorm. There may be some 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts with this. Look how this thunderstorm's just churning and racing to the east, just moving into Nacogdoches with perhaps some 40 to 46-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Those are also moving into Lufkin. That is not considered severe. Those are below severe limits, but certainly enough to get your attention. You'd hear that rain or wind or whipped rain that could hit the window. You just hear that, and so it makes for a sound that's a little, not to say alarming, unnerving, maybe it gets your attention. 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts is the latest we have currently on this little sampled area of wind here south and west of Nacogdoches. It was 46, so it's actually gotten a little bit weaker, believe it or not. So 46-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So heavy thunderstorms tonight, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall expected. Heavy rainfall is also expected out of all of this. And I'll just go through this one more time. We've got that flood watch in effect until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We've got a number of folks watching tonight. Good evening. Thanks for watching us here on the Facebook page. We're also streaming on CBS 19 Plus and our YouTube channel. And if you like what you're seeing here on the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel. We'll do updates often here on YouTube. Also on the Facebook page, you can share this easily to your friends and family. Let them know that there are some showers and thunderstorms out there. But at this time, they are not considered severe. Just that one severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 5 a.m. That is Houston and Trinity County, but we don't have any current severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing. It's really more about flash flooding here overnight tonight. Any tornado chance for Tyler? No, Presley, no chance of a tornado in Tyler. Cami Lopez wants to know about Tyler. It's just a gentle rain. It is just rain, a couple rumbles of thunder. Jasmine wants to know about how's Tyler the morning. It was scary. Not prepared. Well, how about tonight? We are just seeing this 70, rain. Occasionally you'll hear some thunder. It might even be a little bit loud, but that's only because we have some very strong lightning strikes coming down, cloud to ground lightning strikes. But you'll see here Tyler is just this moderate rainfall in the orange area, moderate, maybe heavy at times. It picks up a little bit, but certainly no threat of any more wind damage tonight. I don't think we're going to have anything in the way of hail. Certainly no tornado threat in Tyler. So, Micah, yes, you can go to bed. You can have a nice, restful night's sleep. Allow that rainfall to just kind of lull you into the sleep. There are some spherics associated with the sound of rain that just really are relaxing, helps us fall asleep without being tense about severe weather. That is certainly some great news that you can just sort of relax and enjoy the sound of that rain here tonight. So I appreciate you all staying up late with me here on our, Courtney wants to know about Center, Texas. So let's move over and check out Center. Center right now, there's a little bit of a chance to have some gusty winds. Courtney, maybe in roughly at about 40, 41 miles an hour, 35 to 40 miles an hour as this part of the cell pushes into Shelby County and down towards Center. But that's it. The best chance for any more severe weather tonight is going to be way down to the south. I mean, we're talking about probably closer to Houston, closer to Beaumont. So essentially all the down in this area. That's the best chance to see any type of severe weather. That's where you can see the cell has a little better definition, a little line of showers coming through. So there could be some gustier winds coming out of that as it moves on in the north side of Metro Houston, out toward Liberty and over toward Beaumont. But for the rest, if you look at that, just how ragged that front line looks, I mean, these are just some scattered showers that we're seeing from time to time, moving through here with those rumbles of thunder from Dotson back down to Nacogdoches and at Lufkin. So I'll put that back there. I'm going to put this into motion. You can see the general, you see how sharp that line is? So you can tell that that segment's bowing. That's where there could be a 50, 60 mile an hour wind gust. That's why there's probably that severe thunderstorm warning currently on that part of the cell. But we come up and it's just ragged and it just doesn't have any good definition. So the cooler air is rushing in behind it. It's running into more stable air. It's really having a difficult time really maintaining its strength at this time. So did we just get a new tornado warning there southwest of Waco? Oh, no, that was older, sorry. I have to play that front out there. Okay. Fake myself out a little bit there. All right, so those thunderstorms are moving on down. Let's just kind of zoom in here. Lufkin, that heavier rain's moving right into Lufkin right now. Nacogdoches, Broadus, over toward Colmsneil, and Hemphill. And again, Center, we just talked about Center just having some just run-of-the-mill rain and thunderstorms. All right, I'm gonna back out one more time, come back in, see if we've got anybody else. Let's see. Micah, thank you. I know it's not hurricane season yet, but any hurricanes coming to East Texas? Oh, Bobby, that's a tough. That is a tough prediction to make at this point. We're going to have to. I would need to go back and look. I think there are some chances based on our long-range cycling weather pattern theory in using that method to forecast. There are some chances to see some, let's call them tropical lows. As we go deeper, say into August and September, something in the Gulf. So there's certainly a chance, like Beryl last year, that we picked that up and then it moved up into East Texas. So we don't want to get it to the point where we're hoping or need some sort of tropical system to bring us much needed rainfall. We're going to hope that we can continue to get another couple of weeks here of some rain. Certainly don't like the severe weather, but rain chances. And occasionally, sometimes in the summertime, you will see most of your rainfall come off of what we call thunderstorm complexes. Some of those can form in Oklahoma or out in West Texas and then track their way into East Texas, typically during the late night hours, early morning hours, spreading some heavy, good drink of water for the lawns. So maybe that could happen. That's hard to tell. I mean, we just have to see how things play out as we get deeper into the summer. But anyway, no watches, no warnings. We just have these ragtag thunderstorms moving through. Yes, some yellow lightning bolts there. Those are indications of some cloud to ground lightning strikes, some positive lightning strikes. Those are very powerful, stronger than the negative lightning strikes. So it's probably a real loud night right now at Lufkin and at Groveton and west back toward Crockett's starting to quiet down. Alto's also starting to quiet down, but it's probably getting a little louder at Nacogdoches right now. So again, that timing, that's putting those cells over toward Jericho, San Augustine, Zavala about midnight, and then off to the southeast. In fact, it looks like this is slowed up just a little bit here. I'm gonna throw this into motion for us so you can see it's just kind of spinning, turning. Spinning's a bad word to use with that, just kind of turning. There is some twisting. Of course, the whole line is just kind of working its way eastward, but notice the last couple of frames, it just sort of pushes east. So instead of inflow coming into the storm itself, now we're seeing some acceleration behind it. That's why there is that one part of the storm down to the south that has the better chance to see some wind gusts or stronger winds down toward Houston. But otherwise, as I zoom this in here, 26 mile an hour wind now. So that's what we're back to. We're back to about 26 mile an hour winds. So even as this part of the line pushes into Nacogdoches and Angelina County, things are really starting to quiet down. So let's wrap this up by just taking one more look at radar and outside. We've got 70 degrees currently outside, and we also have that rain and thunder coming down. And here you go. So I'll just widen this thing out here. We'll take a chance for that. Going through any of the questions. Love that question about the hurricanes. Always happy to talk about that. It's just kind of too early to tell. What's it going to do tomorrow? Jill, it's just going to, I think it's going to be warm and humid and with maybe a 20% chance to see a shower. Somebody was asking me to zoom out. So we'll zoom out there, get a nice wide view of everything from Mount Pleasant to Gilmer. There are severe thunderstorm warnings for Harris, Liberty, Montgomery, and Waller counties until 12:45. So Jill, hopefully that answered the question. Yes, just going to be, we're just going to basically see So partly cloudy skies, high temperatures mid-80s, maybe a stray thunderstorm. Hannah wants to know, will Elkhart see anything severe with this next storm? No. This has moved through Elkhart. It's gone. There is some rain behind it. There's general rumbles of thunder, and that is what we're going to see there. Joanna says, thanks for doing this, Brett. Absolutely. Better to be prepared. You know it. I'll stay ahead of the storms, right? Okay. Oceanfront property. Yeah, kind of feels that way, right? All right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for watching here tonight. We'll wrap up this stream. Let me turn off the warnings here so everybody can see. That's the only two warnings that we have. Harris, Liberty, Montgomery, Waller County till 12:45. Then Grimes and Montgomery, San Jacinto, and Walker counties until midnight. So that one's just about to expire. It's got about 9 more minutes to go on that part of the severe thunderstorm warning. So those two are the only severe warned storms right now. North of that, it looks like the threat has been winding down. Thank you, everyone, for watching our special CBS 19 Plus live stream and on our YouTube channel. You can always like, subscribe, or share this with anyone you want to on the channel, also on the Facebook page. You can share our post. If someone's wondering about the weather tonight, just let them know. We are good to go here. Still severe thunderstorm watch, Houston, Trinity County, but the worst of those storms is now starting to move out of those counties. So you guys have a great, safe night. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.